And a welcome and a good afternoon to everybody watching. Hello, Christer. I see you popped up there already. Uh, I'm almost ready to go. I've got to start the APU and call the pushback truck. Mac has already taken the taxi, and I think Paul is just behind him, and they're going to be the forerunners. And I'll lag a little bit behind just to catch up and see what we pick up and what we don't pick up. And Zibo is watching. Welcome, Zibo. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all the hard work you do. It's been a long, hard road to get 17 to this point, and I hope you're going to get some rest at some point in time afterwards. Ziba, you earned it. Let's see what happens with today, and we'll take it as it comes. Hello, Steve. Welcome. No, I just finished my coffee, so I'm ready to go, almost, just the formalities. Mac and Paul, after you've taken off, just tell me, then I'll do my push. So you guys have a 5 or so minute head start. Okay. Hello, SK Sun.
Just as a reminder, we cannot leave the gate until carrying items are properly put away. All overhead bins are closed and all passengers are seated.
Hello, Noel. Good afternoon. And there's Kent as well. Good day, good day. Hello, Andrew. Slicker, I see you joined us here on Discord. I'm glad you found that add-on for the better pushback. It makes quite a difference, eh? Steve, yes, if you look at the description below the video, if you click on show more, you will see the actual change log. Quite a few things changed, and obviously bugs were fixed in between. So the change log says fixed bugs in calculation, LNAV fixed code for speed restrictions, fixed entry, new cruise altitude during flight, calculation of top of descent, fixed and corrected the clock and date, captain and first officer side. So that in a nutshell, like I said, all the little bugs we pointed out yesterday should be fixed now. Before start procedure. Hello, Christoph.
Before start procedure.
The cockpit crew is driving up.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabin. Verify on-door standby protocol.
Yeah, we've been spending a lot of time together, Ziba and us here.
Before start procedure completed.
You know, we went out extremely fast and hard to try and catch all these things, and Ziba's looking for me. Okay, let's go have a look. Let's go try and switch the date. Ah, look at that. Nice one, Zibo. It's lovely. That's really lovely.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
No, I don't know. I think Zibo sleeps, between 6 and 8 a.m. in the morning. That's about it. And some mornings he doesn't even. So I don't know. Zibo, when do you sleep? The guys are curious. I tell you what, if you check the development server, he's all over the place. When we're sleeping, he's working. It's amazing. Some nights we can, go a little while with him, but he's a monster, man. He just doesn't quit, and he's got so much energy. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna show you guys. Hold on. Uh,
So connected and
Look,
bypass and inserted. Release parking brake.
read quick. He says he sleeps sometimes. There, see, only sometimes. Ah, wonderful. We love you, Zibo. You're doing such a huge job for us. It's amazing. Hello, Deely. Yeah, finally. Good stuff. Glad you're here. All right, so we're just going to start the pushback. Have you guys taken off yet? Okay, and it worked. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, Slicker, I got your message. Awesome. Rightio. Okay, I reckon we ready to go. Hello, Yorkie.
Starting
Welcome.
pushback. Entry main start engines.
Start number 2 engine. Oh, they muted again.
Starting
Sorry.
number 2
Okay,
engine.
gents on Discord, you are now live on the mic. Thank you, Yorkie.
Twenty-five and 2.
Hey, John, welcome to Discord. See you all here.
Starter cutout.
Thank you, sir.
I'm streaming on YouTube. Have you
Okay, I just hooked it to that. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Yorkie, yes, it's the same flight because we now know what the errors are, so it's going to be easier to spot the fixes. Chronic, yeah, I've had this livery a while now. Between this one and that chrome one, those are my special ones now. Start number 1 engine.
Starting number 1 engine.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Flaps up.
Disconnecting
And
tow.
set.
Stand by.
There's the route, Yorkie, if you're interested, guys. If you want to fly the same route, that's what I'm flying now. You can just copy and paste that into
25 and
Navigraph
2.
and take it from there.
He's been working on the VNAV, Nicker.
Okay.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure completed.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Thank you, pushback, mister.
Flaps 5 set.
Thank you, Linda. And there's the pin, so come on, there we go. Let's go. Right, guys, I'm taxiing to the active.
Wahaha.
What does that mean?
No, things are going
Taxi
well.
lights on.
Okay.
Horizontal stabilizer trimmer not set for takeoff.
So what did you do, Linda? I thought I said that already.
Trim up.
Steve Iackery, George did a good job on that one. Marvelous job. Before takeoff procedure.
Approaching.
Before
3,
takeoff
4,
procedure.
approaching. Runways.
Could you have a look at your speeds for the first couple of waypoints on the legs page, please?
Alright. Let me just taxi into position and hold.
Before takeoff procedure completed.
On runway 28.
Two 205, 289, 289, 294. Then it goes to Gerwa 278, Plaka 278, TRN 250 below, Lanak 230 below.
Yeah. I think it's dynamic, isn't it? So
Yes.
I think for the OE waypoint, it had predicted higher than that by the
Okay.
time I got there.
I will have a look. If you clean up and you don't have flaps anymore, it's probably going to be more.
Yeah, because I slightly overshot the magenta line, but it followed it because I was going faster.
Alright.
I was at
On
flat 5
runway
speed and it flew it
28.
beautifully.
On runway 28.
Okay.
Certainly wasn't anything worth, from my point of view, pointing out as a problem.
Stabilized.
Gotcha.
Takeoff thrust set. $80 knots. Throttle hold. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Runway turn off, lights off. Flaps 1 set.
So it predicted 205 and we're hitting it at about 230. See now, because it's dynamic, it's changed. It's put it
Flaps
at
up.
250 now.
And
See?
set.
And it's gone to 250.
Yep.
Approaching transition.
I'm just going to ignore transition for a little bit. Hello, coffee and popcorn. Nice one, Krister.
Transition altitude.
We'll go to standard in a short while. Dealey, I'm glad you like the Linda in VR. I've never seen her in VR, but must be nice. So it's recovering well. I wonder if you use the cutback, you know, just to bring the thrust down a little bit. It might turn a little bit better because you're going to be slower.
Yeah, definitely. As I say, I kept my takeoff flaps, and so 160 something knots, and it was bang on.
Okay.
Not having to bank that hard, you know.
Okay, cool.
So it's clearly very clever.
Yeah, there we go. We're on track. Thank you, Zibo. That was a big pain losing it after OE. It's lovely to have it on track. Thank you so much. Dealey, that's correct. You have to buy her separately because she's not made by Zibo. She's made by Jar Design, so a little bit extra.
Nico, did you get a using reserve fuel warning?
No. Nope. Can you guys believe it? I had a phone call from one of my suppliers and they urgently need me to attend to something. So now I've got extra pressure on me. It's fun, eh? We'll multitask.
You can handle it.
I know, I'm going to do my best, yeah.
Are you going to leave TRN at 250B, or?
Yes.
Same here, Nico. We'll report and then you can
Okay.
decide whether you want to change.
Christoph, it wasn't a change that was done in the VA recently. It was done quite a while ago. And it's all randomized now. So if you want a better payload, up or down, more or less, you just have to press
1000 to
F5
level
before
off.
you do the dispatch, and then it will reload, recalculate, and so on. But it also depends on which aircraft you're talking about. We can talk about that afterwards, okay?
I'm 14 inbound Gerva and my profile is dancing from 500 below to 1900 above, alternating.
Right, I'm going to stream, Paul. I want to show you something.
Okay.
I've paused for a second.
Kent, that's a good idea, yeah.
Right, are you with me, Paul?
Yep.
If you notice, I'm inbound TRN and you're on the descent path, it's highlighting Lanark, even though I haven't. Oh, I've gone past Gervin. Gervin, it's alright, forget it.
Okay.
With 250B for TRN though has gone magenta, so it's slowing down.
Excellent.
That's fixed. Thank you, Zibo.
You guys are gonna milk me dry in this VA if you want all kinds of computers and stuff. Will do, will do. Okay, I need to quickly set this up. So this comes first now. Let's get the setup for descent. 1013. 200, correct, and 226. Six and 3.5. Hey, India Virtual. Yeah, I'm alright. How are you doing?
Paul, I don't know about you, but for GAL04, I've dropped my speed prediction down to 210 for that turn.
Okay, I'll let mine run.
Okay. And it recounts the rest of the leg.
Okay.
Gotcha, Abhishek. Give me a second, guys. They're phoning again.
Mac,
Yes, Paul.
I'm streaming if you want to have a look what
I'm
my
starving.
profile's doing.
A bri and a beer maybe.
I'm back.
Now mine didn't do that at all. I didn't get any of that.
Hey, Stuart. Welcome.
Nico, just
Yeah.
have a quick pause.
A quick pause. Okay.
A quick look at Paul's streaming. Good.
Okay, hang on. Okay, what's he's doing? Oh, okay. Ooh, up and down, bouncing up and down. Just take screenshots, Paul.
I have,
So
yes.
yeah, so we can show Zibo afterwards. Let's see what mine does.
All right.
Because it's a moving thing, it's difficult with stream shots to explain it.
It's fine.
Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Zoom in again. Zoom in again. Zoom in again, and then I'm going to just show Zibo. Zibo, have a look here. This is what he's talking about. Look at the VNAV path going up and down, up and down. Right, I think that was a cool trick we pulled there. Now he's seen it, and we can have it in video.
And just to clarify, it didn't happen for me, Zibo. It was rock solid.
Right,
Put
well,
my editing of that in 4.
yeah, well, we're going to check mine just now, eh?
In fact, I made 2 bits of it, Nico.
Okay.
just to clarify, as far as getting to Gow is -4 is concerned, Nico, I haven't had one problem at all.
Okay.
I don't know whether it
1000
was
to level
related,
off.
but I had two top of descents, and it didn't know which one, and it was reading from both of them, alternating.
Ah, maybe that's Paul's problem, because that would give the two indications above and below.
Well, that's what happened on mine, and I actually recorded it, Mac.
Okay, well, I know I only had one top of descent, and it's been rock solid.
Well,
And I am,
sorry,
I am
John.
talking about 4, not 5, 4.
Guys, just as a matter of interest, I see we've got the transition rings for 10,000. It's now displaying. We've got the top of descent for 1,500. We've just leveled out
1000
there.
to level off.
We've got a deceleration point here, so it looks much different than what we had 2 versions ago.
Yeah, and it flew it perfectly for me, Nico.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Yorkie. I actually did forget about it. I said it when I read your message there. Thank you. Between me multitasking, I've got a Microsoft server thing on the one screen, the supplier, and I'm talking here obviously in the background once or twice already, and having to deal with all this. All the help I can get to keep me on track is appreciated. So,
right, the only
fine.
thing that I've had so far, Nico, is after passing Lanark, it didn't by default pick up a descent point down to 3,000. I had to go level change back to VNAV to trigger it.
Okay. We'll check it out. Whoop, whoop. So far so good.
I have a top of descent from 7,000, and
1000
I'm
to level off.
having the curve at Go 04
1000 to
and
level off.
D206 kilo changing every couple of seconds backwards and forwards, which is interesting.
The magenta line curve, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not got a magenta line curve at Gow at all.
If you look at my Mac, it's swapping between. Interesting. Yeah. And you can't decide whether it's bypassing the Charlie Fox point. It's recalculating speeds and the curves every couple of seconds.
Sorry, I'm really not with it today.
Oh no, not you too. I'm getting under pressure here. You better concentrate, woman. She's not with it today. That's a bad place to be when.
And it's flying DW05 Cape or 206K or whatever, beautifully round to the FF.
Yeah. Mine can't decide whether it's going to bypass or not.
Did you delete your plugin
Mine-
folder before you updated?
Mine bypassed CF05. It's going straight to FF05 from DW, DO, whatever.
Yeah.
Approaching transition. 1000 to level off.
Christer, the plugins that we're talking about is an internal thing. You guys won't even know about it. There was an issue with the plugins folder inside of the Zibo mod, but it's completely irrelevant to the end users. You won't even know about it. And yes, sorry, I didn't ignore you. I only noticed your question now. There will be a group flight over the weekend. We must just make one quickly.
And you never know, this fix might be out by then.
Yeah, yeah.
Because from my point of view, what I've just flown is flown it beautifully, Nico.
Transition level.
Well, look at my screen. I don't have the issue that Paul had, so that's a head scratcher.
Yeah, now then, the only thing I had was I turned it down to 3000, but it didn't auto descend to 3000, so you just keep an eye out.
Yeah, I see now again as I pass Lanik, my VNAV profile is a bit high. You know, you're on profile, and then all of a sudden it says that you are too low. The profile is above you. So I'm not sure if that needs just a little bit of a tweak. Zibo, are you still here? Are you still watching?
Thousand to level off.
We'll have to ask him. Thank you, Zibo. Much appreciated. He said he'll look at that VNAV profile, Paul. So he might pick up
Okay,
something for.
I just hope it's not some installation error or my weak computer.
Yeah, who knows? But I mean, you can see on my screen that it is kind of in the wrong place. You know,
Right.
but in my whole flight, this is the only thing I can comment on. So far, so
No,
good.
it's brilliant. Mostly fabulous, yes.
No, because up until LANAC, Steve, you are still on flight level. It's only after LANAC that you're supposed to switch to local QNH. So it shouldn't have anything to do with the flight level and the transition there. You know how easy a mistake can come in the programming. It could be a comma or a full stop in the wrong place or something. You know, I don't know, so just small something. The Zibo will figure it out. He probably knows already. How's it, Dimitri? Did I say hello to you already, or did you sneak in just now? And there's Shane as well. Hello, Shane. Dimitri, we can't hear you. Huh? I see your lights on, but no sound. Okay, Christoph, bye-bye.
I've been here for a while, Nico.
Okay, cool.
How you
Good in
doing?
you. Good in you.
I'm doing all right. Just watching you guys at work.
Okay, and I see what you mean here. Look, I'm dialed in to 2400, and it's kept me a long time before going down to that point. We were supposed to be at 3000 there. Look, it's coming now. It's coming now. A little bit delayed, I think, but who knows? Might be perfect. Shane, I see you are here too. I can't even remember if I said hello to you, and there's Adrian as well. Good day. Welcome.
Thousand to level off.
1,000 to go. $2,500.
I'm guessing you always wanted to be a pilot?
How did you know?
Flaps 1 set.
Don't you two bang into each other? You're about the same amount of time coming in.
Flaps
No,
5
no, well,
set.
we're not online together, so we can't see each other. It's fine, Uncle John.
Flaps 5 set.
Right. Yeah, no, all good, Kent. It's just it was taking its time to get back onto that profile, so I'm not too worried about that. The fact that we were under it all of a sudden, that's the query. I'm glad you guys like the streams when we sit and work like this. We can't show all of it to you, but when we have a chance, it's nice to share with you anyway. Well, I'm happy with the way it flew this, to be honest. Laterally, it's not a problem. LNAV's beautiful.
Localizer capture.
Paul, if you've got time to look quick... Oh, no, forget it.
Glide slope capture. Flaps 15 set.
Let's see, Kristen. Let's see if we can do that.
Flaps 30 set.
What?
I've just noticed that comment from Yorkie. Did Paul use the Zibo installation guide? No, didn't. Fabulous.
Yeah, it's like Zibo asking me the other day. Oh, he actually told me I must read the guide. He didn't ask. He said he told me I must read the Zibo install guide. That's funny.
stabilized, Mr. Birch altitude.
Taxi lights on.
Approaching 05.
Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Hey, Efron.
100.
Now I'm looking at chat and I'm not concentrating.
40. 30. 20. 10.
That wind got underneath that wing, eh? My goodness.
Auto brake in use.
I've never done a landing like that.
Yeah, quite a crosswind, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's still showing now.
Well, I did minus 207 on the landing rate for those interested. Hello, Arthur.
Yeah. Brilliant landing. Nice one, sir.
Out of interest, folks, I had to do a go around. I selected reversers and put maximum power in. The reverse didn't, so I ended up with max power. I had to take off and go around.
Ah.
But it's interesting because it meant I've just flown the complete VOR again, or the ILS again from the VOR.
Yeah.
And my only comment at the moment is I still do not understand why it can't fly the VOR and it has to bypass that CF waypoint. I just don't understand it at the moment.
Okay, but I think you need to write Zibo a question and let him read it and then come back to
Yeah, I agree.
After landing procedure.
I mean, somebody else might be able to explain the reasoning, but I can't see it at
After
the
landing
moment.
procedure.
I assume you enjoyed that, Nico?
Yeah, this was fun. Had me work a little bit here at the end.
I'm also watching Mac as well. Good stream.
Excellent. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just going to taxi park and that's about it. If you guys have questions and stuff, you know, feel free to ask now while everybody's here, you know, so don't let the time go by. You're welcome, Andrew. Arthur, no, we haven't even discussed the short field performance yet. I think Yeri will be the better guy to answer that. He made mention of it the other day that it's somewhere in the planning, but I cannot speak on his behalf. You'll have to ask Yeri about that. Take care, Custer.
And not forgetting, thank you, Zibo.
Absolutely. Thank you, Zibo. Thank you for all the hard work and you know, allowing us to share it with the guys here. That's amazing. And thank you to everybody watching. I see we've got 40 people on stream according to my the tally on screen. Yeah, I don't know how accurate that is, but guys, if you've missed part of the stream, just go rewind it. 17's coming nicely in shape now. I've got one issue and Max got one issue and Paul's got one issue, and I think if that's done and Zibo is willing, you know, he can release 17. Zibo, don't know, let's see what you say. Alright, okay, listen to this. Arthur, Zibo's answered you specifically about the short field performance package. He says he currently has all the data for the SFP. Some features are already implemented, but they are disabled, so you can't get to them. Okay, so I didn't know that, and Zibo has basically revealed it now on live on air here with you guys. So there is something coming. All right, I hope that helps you guys. Hello, pilot Raid, welcome. Yeah, Steve, you're welcome. Guys, thanks for watching. For those of you that came late, just go watch the replay again. I mean, it's getting very close to release. Very sweet. Zibo's got the final say on when it will be released, so we'll do another test flight if we have to. Otherwise, you know, we'll see what he says. Thanks, Razor. Thanks, Hakan. I agree. You're gonna have to go very far to beat somebody like Zibo. It's not doable in my books. There's just no ways. He's the only one that does what he does, eh? The way he does it. I missed the line. Well, it's not perfect, but it's reasonable. Brake set, shutdown procedure.
Shutdown procedure.
I don't know, he's not mentioned anything about another aircraft. Thanks, Ken. Yeah, so I'm just shutting down slowly. You guys are welcome to hang around until the end, or you can you know, make a beeline. If there's any more questions, it's about the last instance that you can ask them for the stream, so go for it. No. Yeah. Are you ready, Linda? Can we pull the levers? Guys, just quickly before you go, if you guys are interested in a little update, I can't show you anything, NDA and all those things, but the level up aircraft are shaping up nicely. We've done quite a bit of test flying now with the new model and the new EFB. So I'm not sure when they're going to get released, but it's getting close. So just hang in there a little while longer. Just FYI at the end of the stream, just keep it in mind.
You mean closer?
It's closer. Yeah, than it was. So we're getting there. That's it. Let's quickly go and book this flight and then we can stop the stream. Guys, enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll be back online tomorrow. We're going to fly regardless of what version we're going to fly. We'll do some group flights and stuff. If you guys want to fly with, just make sure you're ready on iVia when the stream says, you know, so then you can just fly with. Anyway, bye bye Zibo, bye bye guys, we'll talk tomorrow.
Bye.